What's up, everybody? We're out here in beautiful Big Bear, California, and we've got about 4 vans right now heading out to do a little trail. Let's see how it goes. Gotta use that lift. Actually, James Casino right in front of me, he doesn't have a lift, at least not yet. We'll see what happens later, but we'll see how he does. I'm sure he'll do great.
We're about to go more deep into Big Bear, so it's definitely.
Dirt boys, baby, dirt boys. It is dusty as hell on this trail.
Decided to air down a little bit, down to 35. Probably didn't need it to, but I think it'll be all right. Smooth ride. We're having a bit of an issue here. My buddy Don's bumper is about to fall off. Unfortunately, Don's broken down. His bumper came loose. So I'm gonna escort him down, make sure he's all right, and then come back up. Honestly, it really sucks that it happened, but at least it happened right at the beginning of the trail, so we didn't get stuck with this towards the end anywhere. Having a van this tall, one thing you gotta watch out for is these branches. Sometimes they're a little low. And my van is 10 feet high right now.
All right, we're gonna try and get some action shots of Camille here. Hold on. Yeah, he got new suspension on his van, so we really want to get a good look at it. There we go. That's a pretty heavy rig too, so nice. Good job. Yeah.
Doesn't this lineup just look so awesome? Normally Chris's van is a little bit taller than mine because he's got that Thule box on the top, but he took it off for now. Can't wait for James to get his thing hooked up. So we're gonna go and do a hike to a couple cabins, I think.
Check this out, got a big old fireplace. Last thing that survived. Who knows what the rest of it looked like? Man.
I'll let James narrate. Chris, how often you come out here, man?
Oh, at least once every other week.
Once every other week.
Not this spot, but I'm up here exploring every trail all the time.
That's awesome, man. And here are our vans. This actually looks like bullet holes, no?
Yeah.
Right here?
Somebody definitely shot it. Morons.
Crazy. Check this out. So this is Holcomb Valley Campground right here. It looks pretty decent. You don't have to pay apparently for it. Chris is about to go mudding, I think he said. Oh, right there. There's a mud hole. I don't know about that one. I don't want to get nasty. Not today. Isn't this cool? Like, we're 7,400 feet up, and it just opens up like that. It's pretty awesome.
What is it called? Like, there's some graves over there. I think there's a total of like 7 different things to see.
Oh, wow.
Pretty sure.
All right, guys, California special. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 400 square feet. Can't miss it. So, James, are you ready to purchase this beautiful property?
I did. I'm moving in, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I want to say, Camille's an awesome agent. You know, the way you represented me with this was good. You know, only $197,000. I mean, I thought that was a fair deal. You know, real honestly. So, thanks, bro.
It's a steal, man. It's a steal.
In California, 100.
This apparently is the area where we're gonna camp tonight, but due to some rain concerns, we're not gonna camp here. We're just gonna go back to East Flats where we stayed last night. Let's see if James is gonna take his honey out through the puddle. Nice. He made it. Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? I think I should. Guys, I did it. I went through this puddle. Experience of a lifetime, I have to say. Honestly, you gotta have fun, you know, when you're out here. We were just talking about it. We spent all that money on these vans. Might as well use them. Yeah, it's just a stupid puddle, but whatever. Check this out. This was supposed to be the spot where we're gonna stay overnight tonight. It's actually really awesome. It's got a lot of room. And I wouldn't mind actually being here. Like I said, the only reason is it was supposed to rain overnight. So I don't know if we would be able to get out of here. So this spot that Chris found, really awesome. We're gonna check it out another time. So this here is why I like to camp in the van. I mean, you just make a quick sandwich. Got everything I need here, some food and stuff, and that's it. This is why you camp in the van, so you can make a sandwich on the go. Alright, so apparently the next leg is going to be way more challenging. Maybe I shouldn't say way more challenging, just more challenging. Let's see if this will help the visibility a little bit. A little dusty out here. Man, Hani's really making it up here. No problems whatsoever. Stock van, stock tires, nothing too crazy about that van. And it's making it up like nobody's business.
Here goes Chris. I guess we're getting a little more aggressive here. Look at that guy. Look at that articulation. Sexy. Look at that. Well-Tech Designs. Got it in, baby. Nice. Take a shitty line again. Don't take that little grandma line I took.
So that rut back there, that was one of the harder things already. And we are about to go on a harder trail. So can't wait, let's do it. So this is definitely a little bit more rocky. And gotta watch out not to go up on these sharp rocks. Nice. Look at the peaks of these mountains here. And Big Bear Lake right here. I mean, look at this view. This is just amazing. This is what you get in California right here. And this is only a few hours away. 2 hours, I believe, from LA. Where else? Where else? Yeah, this is pretty nice. I mean, it's all rocky out here. Look at that. We decided to stop here and take a few photos. It's a nice area. You know, James's van has no mods at all, and look at this. Making out perfectly fine out here. But I'm sure, you know, lift and all that other stuff makes it for a smoother ride. Beefier tires, 33-inch. Yeah. So this was going to be our second spot that we would have stayed at, and it overlooks the lake. How awesome is this? I'm gonna go this way. Check this place out. Yeah, Chris got dirty. Look at this. Can't even tell his headlights. Honey got a little dirty. And me, got a little bit dirty. Nothing too crazy. James's handicap buzzer. I'm going through, right through here, through these ruts. Yeah, why not? So it's now 3:30 and we've been up here officially, well, away from the camp for 5.5 hours. So everybody's getting a little tired, but the trail's almost done. All right, and we're right where we started. So this afternoon we came up here and then went to the right and up, and now we're here.
Think you probably have easier time than that thing.
Check it out. So somebody is making a U-turn
I think
right
we'll be
on
able
the
to make
trail.
it for sure.
So yeah, that was a fun trip. 5.5 hours roughly. I think we did like 25 miles. And yeah, it was pretty awesome. Nothing too extremely hard, just a bunch of dirt roads and some rocks and stuff like that. But you know what? It's better than nothing. And as I was saying before, you know, we spent all this money on these lifts and tires and everything, and I definitely don't want to just have it just to have it. I want to use that stuff. And for somebody who has never really been out off-roading or anything, I think this is a good beginnings. My van, I mean, for those who saw it, I have a video. In the past, it did have KO2s on it, and it did have Journey's lift kit, which was little lift blocks and everything. So I think it was definitely capable. It just never really wanted to go anywhere rough like that and explore. But you know, you evolve and you want to do other things. So this is a new thing here for me. I mean, so far it's great. And yeah, I was laughing with James, the guy ahead, that do you actually need a 5-inch lift to go on these trails? Because he's stock and he just made it just fine, no problem. Big Bear Lake area.